Good morning. Today what we are making is this little snap bag. I went to the $1.25 store and got a tape measure. Don't do it. They suck. So I went and stole one of my husband's. So I left this on so I can keep going because I didn't want to take 16 feet of tape measure out. So this is a 3/4 inch wide. This isn't like the best tape measure you can get, but I just found a cheap one upstairs. So Lindsay has all the information about what you need, but I'll tell you what you need anyways. And I did this different. And I didn't know what I wanted to make, so then I made this. We're not doing both today, but I thought this was cute too. I don't know, I was on a roll yesterday. So what you're going to need for the inner fabric is a 10-inch by 18-inch piece of fabric. For the outer fabric, you need a 10 by 14-inch piece. Then I watched all these different things, and then they said to use some batting. Well, this is okay. I don't love it with batting, because then he had to quilt it because it didn't look so hot and all that junk. So then I decided to use my 809 interfacing on both of them. So I'm trying this today. So I did interfacing of both, put it on, ironed it on, shiny side to the fabric, and ironed it really well. Then you need 2 5-inch squares. And it was so weird because after all the years of doing all my prairie points in a row, it was like, oh, this is so weird to do prairie point 1 by 1. Then you need 2 pieces, 8-inch metal. I got this is a 3/4 inch. And then it said electrical tape. I did not find electrical tape at the dollar store, but I did find duct tape. And she said to use different colors. So I got all these different colors in case whatever color this is going to be. Okay, so I got that. And then what you want to do is find your center of both. So I just found my center and put it together. Actually, this is pretty darn cute. The one I made with the tape from the $1.25 store is like really wimpy. I was not impressed. So that's why I'm not even showing it. It's like I'll probably just throw it away. Then what you want to do on the both ends is take a 1/4 inch, and you can guess what a 1/4 inch is. I mean, we've done so many 1/4 inches in our lives. And you just fold it over a 1/4 inch. This is like simple. And that I don't like raw edges, so I'm going to French seam this thing. You know, you don't want grandma coming back and slapping me, so I'm French seaming it. Lindsay had a neighbor today that was looking for her black cat.
With a pink collar.
With a pink collar. And Lindsay has big dogs. One big dog, one little dog. She's got a wiener dog. So then I'm going to take this and measure this like 1 inch and like a 1/4 all the way across. Because this is 3/4 inch, so it'll fit just fine. Then you need 2 5 by 5-inch squares for your prairie point. So you can pull on it when you want to open it. Make sure you like, you share, you comment. And then you do the other side also. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, I laughed when she was telling us about this girl looking for a cat. Well, if her cat was in Lindsay's backyard, the cat would probably be not alive because Lindsay's got dogs that aren't used to cats. So, oh my. I used to have a 35-pound cat, but the cat used to get mad at the dogs and like, so the dogs didn't bug the cat a whole lot because the cat was bigger than all the dogs. It's a big kitty. Maine Coon, beautiful cat. Marley, I love Mar. So I'm going to set this aside because I got this one sewn. Then you take and you make a prairie point. It's like going, I haven't made a single prairie point in so many years. 5-inch square, so you fold it, and you fold it again. Then you need to find the center, which I found the center already, which is 10 inches wide, so this is 5. And of course I want it to be perfect because I have major issues. So I'm going to measure 5 to make sure my prairie point is right in the center. Voila, it is. I want to make sure it's up far enough. I'll put a pin in it. Then I will sew it. And I'm using a stitch length of 4. And I've got it all ready. And I already did the other side already. Glasses. This is like a really quick, easy project. It's like way, way, way quick. Most of the work is just cutting out the thing, so. But this would be a cute little gifty. You could leave it in your car, you could do all sorts of things. Then I'm going to change my stitch length. 1/4 inch back to a 2.5. I can take this out. And I'm going to iron it just to get my little dot off. Then for French seams, I'm going to put wrong sides together first. And let's see how it works with all this thickness. Sometimes it's always a surprise. I don't know what we're giving away this week, Dylan's. She'll send something. My grandson came in the kitchen and kind of, we don't know if he had a seizure or he just had heat exhaustion from being a lifeguard. So send up some prayers. He's getting an EEG on, is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. And so he swims on the gold team, but he hasn't been able to because of, Lindsay calls and she, he just kind of faints in the kitchen, so we just got to make sure that he's okay. But she's had a hard week. It's always scary when something happens with your kids. Conrad is a good guy. Well, they're all good kids. So I'm going to sew. Move this over just a little bitty. Make sure it's matching. A little more than 1/4. Let me change my foot. On both sides. forgot to put the tape in. Now isn't that stupid? I gotta feel how we put it in. Okay, I put it in backwards. That would have been the height of folly, huh? So you put the tape in with the letter side to the inside. And what I did was I put the tape on both ends. So when you open it, make sure I'm doing it right. I want the rounded side to the outside, yep. I got so excited to sew that I just didn't think here. Yeah, that'll be good. I like the stiffener in it too. It's going to make it better. The other side. And now we can move the tape down so we don't hit it. Make sure that's right. Yep. That it does help. The stiffener stuff certainly does. Yeah, I like it. I just got to try different things because you never know how it's going to turn out, you know? Yesterday, I was so not thrilled with the tape from the $1.25 store. I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff sucks. It was just awful. So Bubba will have one less tape measure. But it was a good idea, I thought, to put on they said to use electrical tape, but the $1.25 store didn't have electrical tape, so I thought duct tape would work just as well. I don't really know what the difference is for electrical tape and duct tape. I'm not the handy woman person type.
As long as you're not shocking yourself, I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Oh, Lindsay says, as long as we're not shocking ourselves, we're fine. I don't know enough about it, so I didn't really. And then you cut it off before you turn it. That's true. I never thought of it that way, Linz. I almost called you and I thought she'd think I was a total idiot. And she probably would have. I'm just not that, I'm not the handy man type of woman. I'm more the cook, make homemade bread and that kind of crap. Okay, now we do right sides together. The only thing about this sticky stuff, it's hard to move it. If you could only see Lindsay's face, you guys. She's looking at me like I'd lost my third eye. Oh, shoot. Do you want one of these, Lynn? That's a big hard no. What a shock, girls. What a shock. Wait till I die someday. She'll get all this stuff. She'll be like, oh, heck.
You're moving by me. We have to go through it first.
Yeah, I'm moving by her. She says I'll have to go through it first. So it'll be gone anyways. Okay, so let's take this little dude. Get the corners out. But I just didn't want any raw seams. I could have serged it, and then I had this thought of going through the serger and hitting the metal thing. That would have been awful. So now, so, the metal thing isn't here on this side. The metal's clear over there, so we're good. Sure you backtrack. Make sure it looks okay on this side. Yep, you do. It looks good. Put my threads. Now I got to move the metal on this down so I don't hit the metal here. I did my workout for the day, Lens. I should be working out, but I'm not. Okay, move that over. Let's move that over. Got it. This brings back memories of Grandma like you wouldn't believe, you guys. Back it up. Come on, baby. thought for a second I ran out of bobbin, but not yetty. Close. I was sewing some things the other day, and I'm just sewing away on a different sewing machine that doesn't tell me when I'm out of bobbin, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm thinking, okay. Okay, now we get to do the fun part again. That's really cute. Note to self, maybe I shouldn't use such thick interfacing. You know how you grab whatever's available? One little schnickel from the French seam. And there you have your cute, darling little snappy bag. Yeah, it's cute. Whoever wins, send your email address to, winner today is Cheryl Dolman. Send your email address to quickpoints@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share, comment, and God bless all of you. Have a wonderful week.